Hey guys, JSimLady here. Welcome back. And now you've probably seen that a few select Sims content creators have gotten early access to Paralives. I am not in the partner program for that. However, today I would still love to do a reaction to the gameplay trailer, and I do plan on playing it as soon as it comes out. So hopefully I have something interesting to share for you. Let's check out the gameplay trailer right now. All right, let's hit play.
So, what do you think her story is?
I bet this one is really organized with lots of hobbies.
Okay, interesting.
And who's that behind her? Are they sisters? Or perhaps best friends?
Oh, no. She can pretend all she wants, but this one's a mess, I can tell.
You always liked a little bit of chaos, didn't you?
Oh no.
And her poor roommate is stuck cleaning up after her.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Let's
Oh
start
my
over,
god,
shall
that poor Para. Oh, look at the toddler. That's so cute.
Maybe. Let's see who's on board.
Look at the little pug toy.
These ones look interesting.
Stay on topic. We are not telling their story today.
So
Instead, let's
you
create
don't
our
have
own household.
anything designating which one you're
Stragglers allow
on?
for full character customization. And different
Ooh,
clothing options
I
help
love
you create a para
that.
just like you want them.
Allocate points and choose vibes and talents to really shape
Nice,
your
I
para's
like that.
personalities.
I like being able to do it that way with the personality stuff.
Looking great. Now, I believe it's time for us to introduce ourselves.
I am Ricardo, and I am here to add some spice to your para's life.
And I am Maxence. I bring balance to your stories.
You can fine-tune the settings to customize your narrative even further.
Oh,
And let's not
interesting.
forget
Okay.
Stella.
She will make your life easy.
Welcome to Melino.
It's a very pretty town. I do love this town.
Melino is quite big, and there are
Very
lots
European,
of lots to
but
start a
I
new life
love
in.
that.
Lots of lots. That was a good one.
Our paras have some
Ooh,
ideas
okay.
of grandeur, so this one will do nicely.
Let's get building. You can build walls using the grid.
Or without.
Oh, I hope the building
Perfect.
doesn't
Want to build without any
disappoint.
restrictions.
This is the part that I'm
You
looking
can also
forward
create
to.
curved walls.
But the devs tell us you cannot place windows
I
on
do
them
love
just
that.
yet.
Oh, no windows
How
yet?
handy! You can resize windows
That
to
I
your
love.
liking.
That's
And with
like
the terrain
my
tools,
ultimate
the ground can be
dream.
shaped as you see fit. Easy peasy.
It's quite convenient to add grass everywhere.
Don't forget the
Ooh,
flowers.
okay, I like that too. That's so cute. Oh, I
And for a
love
little
that.
final touch, you can get really creative using the
Oh,
resizing and the
wow.
offset tools.
No cheats
Clever is the best
necessary.
way to
That's
add details
nice.
to a home and show off who your power folks are, don't you think?
Agreed.
Oh, I'm so
Plus,
excited
You can
now.
use the color wheel to find exactly the right color.
Make the furniture fit your
color
taste, not
wheel?
the other way around.
I love the stretching of
This
the
living room is
furniture.
perfect for Talia. She loves it.
All the while, Nick is already making a mess in her space. Now then, money won't make itself. Time to get a job.
Yeah, get a job. You can't
Flexible
sit around
schedules, huh?
forever.
That's quite convenient.
Store clerk, receptionist. Okay.
Oh, the newspaper is in. Let's take a look.
Free yoga class. Sign
There's a
me up.
newspaper. That's interesting. I didn't get to read it
And
though.
off
I
she
tried.
goes.
I'm not fast enough. Sorry.
Well, not exactly. She has a few stops beforehand.
Ooh, okay.
Of course. You cannot miss the free plan that Bloom gives out daily. Who doesn't love free things?
Oh,
And the market is in
interesting.
town today. Talia's getting a bit peckish, so she's grabbing a quick bite before class.
Okay.
Bah, she could have eaten that mushroom.
Oh, I thought that
Unfortunately,
was
she's just
dog
collecting
poop at
it.
first. I'm like,
And donating it
ew.
to the museum, like the model citizen she is.
Nice. Oh, she's donating.
After a
Okay.
big detour, Talia finally arrives at her yoga class. Would you look at that? The
Nice.
group synergy must be giving her motivation.
Indeed, participation in town events help her learn much faster than normal.
Okay. I like that. An incentive.
It's time for her to leave for work. I wonder how Nikki fares.
It seems a lot has happened since we left.
This poor para.
Amidst this chaos, she gained
Everything
a new one.
keeps going
Parents will
wrong for
occasionally
her.
get these short-term goals.
Oh ho ho, and she wants to cook? Let her cook, I say.
But the bathroom... Oh well.
Does one down? I have to say, I was hoping for a little house fire.
I'm glad they still have
Nikki
one.
has a sloppy lifestyle, meaning she
We have a
never
little
picks
bit
up
of a
after herself.
mood thing over there.
Ah, it is a problem for later.
And the
her.
personality levels up,
It
huh?
seems young
That's
Nikki has gained a personality
interesting.
point.
With it, she can develop her personality further and get new bonuses. Although,
Okay.
we cannot expect miracles from someone who is good at nothing.
Well, that was kind of mean.
And what is she doing now?
Ah, the game developers left us a note to read.
Community mods will be easily accessible from the Steam Workshop to download
Oh.
new game content.
Nice.
Talia will be done with work shortly. Shall we head there?
These two get along. Talia also received a work point.
With it, she can upgrade her job rank or gain new work perks.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool way to get job promotions. I kind of like that.
What's a better place than a pub to get to know a new coworker? Let's go.
Let's invite Maggie to join our game of Melly Mellow, the town's favorite board game.
I've never really understood how to play it myself. But see, while they are playing, their together bar is still increasing. Love is in the air. This together card is perfect to set the mood.
Okay, we got different
Ah, the game is over.
conversation bits.
Go, Talia.
That
Go
seems
for it.
pretty life sim basic.
Damn.
Oh, oh, but that's
Are
different.
you
That
sure you
that
didn't
goes
want that
back
to
to The
happen?
Sims 2
Well,
and Sims
let's put
3
that behind
days.
us. Time to relax and unwind after a big day.
Or not.
Oh,
Nikki's a raging tornado. Just look
what
at
a
this place.
mess!
What a mess. Perhaps it's best to move on for now. I'm sure tomorrow will be better.
Okay,
Let's
that
find a way
didn't
to
look the
help this poor
greatest,
girl.
but I can get over that.
This one will do
Oh,
nicely.
oh, interesting. Okay.
Uh-oh. What is he doing here? And he's knocking now.
Talia does not want to deal with him. Not after what happened yesterday.
Nikki's stepping up. She's got guts, that one.
At least she's sticking up for her friend,
Let's put them close
right?
together.
Would you look at that? It all worked out in the end.
Aww,
ends
I
well.
love that so much. Okay. Let's go back over this. So I have been saying forever that I do not love the art decisions that have been made. So the world, the furniture, the houses, everything that is not a humanoid figure, I guess you would call it, is like your regular everyday 3D. But then the humans, the people, the paras, I can't get it on the screen here. There we go. They have a like flat look to them, a drawing outline. Now here in this image, it's not as noticeable. I actually like this. This looks really pretty, and this makes me really want to play the game, especially with the amount of customization this game has. Are you kidding? This is like the ultimate sim life game right here with the amount of customization, at least for us builders and decorators anyways. However, you do have okay, this is another one where the para is blending in fairly well with the background and you don't notice it as much. Let me see if I can find one where it was really noticeable. Here is a situation where it was actually really noticeable. Now in this shot here, I can very clearly see the difference between the 3D everything and then the like 2D para, which does make the para look like it's stuck onto the background and not she looks like she's hovering a little bit. Even though there's a shadow there, she looks like she's not actually attached to the ground. And in moments like this, where that outline detail is more noticeable, that's where it pulls me out a little bit more. I think I could get over that if I played it long enough. The Sims 3 didn't have like the greatest graphics either, and they were similar to The Sims 2 and yet somehow very different, and they just felt very harsh, and it took a while to get used to them. But going from The Sims 3 to The Sims 4 was even worse, like by far. And at first I really did not like it at all, but I got used to it and now it's kind of endearing. So I think I could do the same with Paralives. I think it's just that it's different, and so it takes time to get used to it when you're used to a completely different way of seeing art in a game, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? But one of the many things that I've seen is, one, they don't have any indication of what para you're currently on as far as in the actual game itself goes, which, if I'm being honest, the plumb bob is kind of iconic at this point, and I could never play a Sims game without it because it would be weird. But in Paralives, I love that there's not going to be some random floating object above their head. You can easily look down here and see that I think that's Talia, she is highlighted. And so you can easily tell, okay, I'm currently with this para right now. So I love that. I love this needs area right here. We've got shower, bathroom, sleep, and hunger. The only thing I would maybe want to add to this is possibly comfort, or like maybe something having to do with the environment, like an environmental mood area. Definitely a comfort one for sure needs to be added at some point, but I would think an environmental meter would be a good meter to have as well. And then up above that, you have the wants, which it's nice to have those in a game. Like, sandbox games are fun to play and everything, but not everybody wants to do total sandbox all the time. It can make a game boring sometimes. And if you have wants based on personalities and moods and stuff, it does kind of give you some direction to work in. So I'm glad that they included that. All this other stuff along the side, I'm not 100% sure what it is. Did we get to really see it? I know we got to see the job menu, so there's lots of jobs, lots and lots of jobs. Software development, art, services, and it appears appears as though under each one of these, there are several different types that you can be. Like under services, you see here waiter, store clerk, receptionist. I'm assuming under music, it's gonna be like maybe singer, or drummer, or whatever. Maybe under education, it's gonna be teacher or principal or something of that nature. You know what I mean? I love that we have so many right from the start. That's pretty awesome. I wonder if any of them are gonna be based on any level of schooling, potentially. If that's gonna be an add-on later. I hope it's better integrated. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. I hope it's better integrated than the expansion packs for all of the Sims games have ever been. The Sims games are just layering mini games on top of a base game. I hope this becomes a fully integrated game where the expansion packs or DLC or whatever get layered in rather than on top. So if they do add a university DLC at some point and they decide that to work in any of the education fields you have to have a degree, then I hope it's not an either or. Either you can work your way up through education or you can get a degree and start higher. You know what I mean? I hope it's better, more logically integrated, if that makes sense. But I love all of this. I love what appears to be a ton of different jobs to work at. We've also got a secondary mood. Oh, and energy. I forgot about energy in the moods meter thing, but that's right here, so that's also a good one to have. And then we've got a moods card system right here. Happy. I don't know from this trailer how much that mood card system there actually affects the paras, but can I get rid of that, please? Why did that come up? Thank you. But we'll find out. There are a few people who are playing early access, but I'm definitely playing it the day it comes out, so I'll find out then. I'm gonna stay away from any of the videos before then. I did catch a little bit of a video earlier today, and I know that you start out on a train, so I know that's how the game starts now, but everything else I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I actually get the game in my hands, and honestly, seeing all this stuff, I'm getting more and more excited. I love the customization of the objects. I love that you don't have to use cheats, that there is free moving of objects. The only thing that makes me a little bit nervous about is that these are most likely all gonna be fake plant, kind of like the majority of the plants in The Sims 4. And so, you know, there's no care or upkeep or whatever required because you can move them around freely. So they're just like fake decorative items. Maybe they'll have a moodlet attached to them that is like having to do with outdoorsy stuff or plant loving stuff, and that will differentiate it from other decorative objects. That would be my hope, but I won't know until I get the game, because like I said, I'm avoiding any spoilers and other early access videos. I'm noticing the menu up here. There's the undo and the copy and the delete, and what I assume is a delete all up here, an information button, a picture taking button. I'm loving this menu. It's adorable, first of all, but also it looks fairly intuitive and like it will be easy to use. So I'm excited about that. I love that we're getting curved walls and that they're going to be super easy to build. I do wonder how rooms are going to act. that and how they're going to be differentiated from outside if it's just the connecting of walls. I don't know, to me this is just so much customization for walls that it feels like it can't be doable. So I can't wait to get my hands on this game and see how building is gonna play out. I am so excited to build in this game more than anything else, and I am excited for all of that. This town is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I did note that it is very European. Hopefully we get many more European towns to choose from as well, but also other places in the world too. I'd like to see Paralives definitely expand on what the Sims franchise has done as far as world availability and diversity has been. But to start out with, this is an absolutely gorgeous world, and I could not ask for anything more beautiful than this world. And I love the way the lots are set up. I can't wait to play around with that and see how that works. It even looks like there's a little lot right here, which is really interesting. I wonder how much versatility and customization we'll have with that. I do see an outline here, and I'm not seeing it on any of the other areas, so I'm thinking it has something to do with this lot space here, which tells me that the lots don't come in single, like, squares and rectangles, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like singular type objects, not object shapes. That's what I was trying to say. Shapes. That they can be different shapes working around the train and stuff. That kind of makes me think that the towns themselves will not be super customizable, but maybe we'll get enough lots in the world to not matter. You know what I mean? Here's another look at that town. I love the, like, this area here would be like a more modern-ish downtown, and then this would be more like an old town area. This looks like an old castle ruin up here, and then you saw that more rural farm area up there in the corner, which I love. I love that we get all these different areas available to us to live in and build in and explore. Oh yeah, and the beach down here. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. There does appear, so this is making a para. Where did I see that? That this will be somewhat story driven, at least to some extent, and I wonder how that's gonna play out. That does kind of make me nervous because every other part of the game feels very sandboxy, but then you have this story element added on top. I'm not disappointed. I'm not upset at it. I'm just interested. I'm curious. I can't wait to see how that's gonna work. And then, of course, we could go through all the different areas. Ooh, okay, I just noticed that this is a door right here, and that appears to be a single tile right there with a washer and dryer in it. So hopefully our paras will be able to interact with objects through doorways like that, unlike The Sims, without many problems. But yeah, I could go through this entire video and point out every individual thing I see, but honestly, it's all new. It's all brand new to us, so there's no point in looking at each individual object, but I will say that right off the bat, it looks like we're gonna have a lot of stuff available to us. Terrain editing, all the available house building with the exception of windows and doors on curved walls, that was mentioned in the video. We even have solar panels already, which I love that. Tons of plants, different levels of grass here. You know, the more I see it, the more excited I am to really get playing this game. I cannot wait. I am, getting used to the different art styles of the paras versus the environment more and more as I watch more and more of these videos, and I really just just looking at all this stuff and the customization. I can't even explain to you how excited I am to be able to play this. I mean, look at these buildings. Oops, I happened to stop right on a blank screen. Look at this. A greenhouse, a balcony. Look at these tall buildings here. I don't know if these ones are buildable or if, yeah, this one's a little bit weird. I would not think that these buildings here are buildable. This might be a pre-made shop, like community lot potentially, but still, I mean, it's still adorable. I cannot wait to play in it. This is a plant shop. I love the little greenhouse. I wonder if we'll be able to build greenhouses of our own. Yeah, I can't wait. I just cannot wait. The more and more, see in this image here, you barely notice the outline of the para. It blends in so well that it looks natural in this scene, and it does not bother me at all. The trailer, I wonder what all that is gonna be about. Yeah, the more I see, the more excited I get. I cannot wait until this is available on Steam. Collecting items from the environment, I love that. Having community things like this, I do hope that there are gonna be more paras showing up around the world. So far in this video anyways, I've only seen a couple of paras showing up here and there, which makes me a little bit nervous. That's the drawback to an open world, is that you don't get a lot of the humanoids, whatever you want to call them, congregating in any one area, so it feels dead. So hopefully they found a way to not fall into that pitfall. And this poor para, I feel so bad for her. It seems like everything that can go wrong is going wrong for her. Yes, she's a bit of a slob as well, but come on, the toilet breaking, the fire starting, that's not necessarily her fault. Poor girl. Oh, I love this house so much. I am so excited to play this. Then we have all these personality leveling up things, and I think back here somewhere we see like job promotion, job leveling up things. That's pretty awesome. There's going to be, now I probably can't get back to it, but there's gonna be custom content that like creators can make and put on Steam apparently, and you can just download them from Steam for the game. That does make me wonder though about whether or not they're looking to put this on console and how this will be available on console. But that it's just gonna be early access right now. They have time to work all that out. Some of the like stuff does have a little bit of a not super great quality. Like I noticed in the mirror in one scene that there was a lot of jagged edges on the objects, and then in this scene the flag doesn't look real great. But same with this particular carpet over here, doesn't look great. Some of that could just be the way this scene looks. Some of that could be on purpose. This could be painted this way or something on purpose to kind of have that like hand painted vibe to it. I won't know until I get into the game. I'm just pointing out the good and the bad that I see just from the trailer alone. This is pretty basic stuff. I don't see anything like innovative here, so that is whatever. In this scene here, you can definitely tell the like 2D effect of the para versus the 3D of the environment around the para, which does pull me out a little bit again. I think the floor has a little bit of a 2D effect in this scene though, so it kind of balances out a little bit. But yeah, again, like I've said so many times before, it could just take some getting used to as well. Nothing about any of this. Like, look at the lighting. That's the only bad thing, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. There are, like, the lighting, it's technically gonna work as if there are no roofs or something, I think is what I heard at one point. I could be wrong. It does look like we get really good shadows and highlights, though, so that's nice. But if it does work a little bit like there's no roofs for the lighting, we might get some weird lighting issues. We'll have to see how that looks. But I don't know. None of that makes me not want to play the game. Everything I've seen so far, look at that spilled milk, trash on the floor. I love this so much. I love every little detail about this. It totally balances out the decision in the art styles for me. So yeah. So those are kind of my thoughts and feelings. I've only done one other look at Paralives, probably at least a year, if not 2 years ago now, with their previous gameplay trailer that was like really relatively early in like the gameplay portion of their development. And with this second trailer, it just made me want to play it even more. So I can't wait for the 25th. It can't come soon enough for me. How do you feel about this game? Are you liking it? Are you not liking it? Are you a little bit iffy on the art styles like I am? Let me know down in the comments what you think. And on that note, if you're enjoying my channel, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!